keep it real with you. Quite frankly, I'm appalled. We gotta have this conversation right now. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Quite frankly, I'm appalled and I'm disappointed. I had a man tell me today that the season was over. We 1-0. I'm disappointed in the way that my franchise is acting off of a loss where we know Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey didn't play. We know our quarterback went into battle with no weapons. I'm quite frankly embarrassed at the state of this franchise after a 1-1 start. I'm going to tell you why there's no reason to panic. We didn't go out there and lay a turd despite not having no weapons. Now I'm going to tell you some things that should have happened, some things that there aren't any excuses for. And we're going to leave it at this, and we're going to focus on the Detroit Lions. But I'm going to tell you some things that should have happened. Isaac Samalu, however, I'm going to get a lot of y'all names right because I don't care to get your name right this week. No disrespect. But the way some of y'all played, I just got to keep it real. Isaac Samalu, that was the worst display of pass blocking and run blocking I've ever seen from an offensive lineman. You looked like Eric Flowers Jr. I was disappointed in your performance. You got to do better. You got to try. You got to try at least. Uncalled for. You got to be better. Miles Dancers, a.k.a. Miles Sanders, you got to stop dancing and you got to hit the hole. Nelson Aguilar, you got to make that catch. Because what that catch does is cement Carson Wentz. Cement him as an elite quarterback. Gives him an epic comeback despite adversity. Now, we saw from Carson Wentz that he could handle adversity. He could come back and laugh in the face of adversity. He played that way. He played good, despite not having his weapons. Gave us the 23-20 lead. There's nothing to be disappointed about, nor anything to worry about. We should have won the game. We had the chances to win the game. We're not making no excuses. I don't think the game was poorly refereed. I don't think any of that. I'm not making no excuses for this loss. On to the Giants. It's the second game of the season. And dude's talking about we done? The second game of the season. Call it what you want. Darby might not have been stride for stride with this guy, but Darby made it so it wasn't an easy catch. You got to outthrow Darby and you got to run up into the ball. He made it so that had to happen. He was there. Dude wasn't running free. He had a step on him, but it was incomplete. Call him burnt toast, call him what you want. It ain't easy playing cornerback in this league. Do we got to get his head in the game more? Absolutely. Absolutely, he got to get his head in the game more. The Detroit Lions. It's dudes that really think we can't beat the Detroit Lions right now. Some of y'all really running around here acting scared of the Detroit Lions. Do y'all know we about to blow the Lions out? Maybe we probably don't. We're going to win, period. No matter how it's shaped, we're going to be 2-1. This is a critical time in this season. You got the Detroit Lions in 6 days at 1 o'clock, right? You got Detroit in 6 days at 1 o'clock. Then you go from Sunday to that Thursday, right? And then you got to play Green Bay. I think you got 2 games in 11 days. And we're not looking as healthy as we should be looking right now. Very critical stretch right here. And I believe that we are going to beat both of these teams. We're going to beat both of these teams. Y'all got to cut me some slack here. Now everybody want to talk about depth. How are we not deep at wide receiver now? How are we not deep? Your number 1 and your number 2 wide receiver don't play, and your third wide receiver gets 100 receiving yards and a touchdown and a drop. And a drop touchdown. You see what I'm saying? He actually dropped 2 touchdowns. He got hit pretty hard by the safety on the first one, but his hands touched the ball. That's a drop in my opinion. How are we not deep? Nelson answered the call. He answered the call statistically. Listen, Eagles Nation, man, it's time for you to put your big... You see this? You see this? You see this? I wore this hat for a reason for this video. You see this? Super Bowl 52. Nobody don't care what the Falcons got to say. Nobody don't care. They almost did what they always do, and that's choke. And that's choke. Nobody don't care that they happy that they won a Week 2 game. They're excited. They're in the locker room dancing. Dancing. In my opinion, they're one blown call away from having a turnover on downs. But we ain't blaming the refs. We're going to take it and suck it up. It's a lot of football left to be played. What, 14 games left? That was their Super Bowl. On to the Detroit Lions, who had 2 subpar performances and are also, what are they, one in a tie? What are they, 1-1 draw or something like that? We got a team that just had a draw. Could knock off a rookie quarterback. I'm not worried about nothing. Y'all don't need to be worrying about nothing. Listen, why are so many people panicking? You know who didn't play. I don't understand the concept or the mindset of some of you guys. This is no sweat. In 4 weeks, y'all gonna forget about this game. In 4 weeks, y'all gonna forget about this game. You gotta stop being so fickle. You gotta stop being so up and down. I had a man tell me the season was over. What? We 1-1. We 1-1. I don't understand. Y'all know math. You tell me the chances of us making the playoffs right now. How in the hell is the season over when you got a schedule left with the Detroit Lions, who are notoriously trash? The Giants still twice at the tail end of the schedule. The Redskins one more time. What are you talking about? The Bills, the Dolphins. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's 6 games right there that we're definitely going to be favored to win, and we should win. So how is the season over? The Bears too. The Bears ain't cut. We knocked them out the playoffs, so we should beat them too. The Vikings, they not cut like that. Kirk Cousins is garbage. We should beat them too. You talking about 8 games right there that you should easily dispose of your opponent. You should easily be able to dispose of your opponent. So how is the season over? I'm not gonna lie. The Cowboys look for real. So that's 2 games right there in a division that's gonna be tough. Of course they're gonna be tough. The Patriots are the Patriots. But that's it. I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers and them right now. I'm not scared of them, yo. I'm not scared of them. If we learn anything from this, we learn to respect each and every opponent. So how do we go from respecting our opponents to acting like the season is over? Put your big boy pants on, Eagles Nation. Stop the crying. 1-1 don't mean nothing. Weren't we 1-1 when we won the Super Bowl? It don't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. 1-1 is nothing. We will be who we know we are. Period.